Final motherfucking Fantasy VII Remake gameplay footage was just unveiled to millions and millions of motherfucking Final Fantasy fanatics the world round. This spinning little crazy-ass mudball that we call home just got to bear witness to the first ever live gameplay footage of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Something that we have been wanting for years and years and years is now not only becoming a reality, but we're getting our first taste, our first sneak peek of what it's going to play like. And the first things that came to mind was, this shit looks like Final Fantasy VII had a baby with Kingdom Hearts with current gen hardware, and it's pleasing as all fucking hell. I'll admit, I was skeptical as shit that they were deviating from the original formula. I'm like, nah, these motherfuckers, they could possibly fuck it up. If they fuck it up, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna break necks. Fucking Solid think of like, that motherfucker is going combo crazy. Just entire offices cleaned out like nobody's business. I don't need a fucking cyborg ninja suit or anything like Gray Fox. I will just be going apeshit. And I got to see this. My worries were suddenly just poof. Gone. I felt like I was on Cloud 9 or Cloud FF7 or some shit, and that's some weird fucking fanfic, so we're just going to jump away from all that and focus on this gameplay. Holy shit. Hot diggity damn. This, I want to shuck and jive. I just want to do a fucking dance. I'm so happy. Yes, I am fanboying. I don't give a fuck at all. I've been waiting for this shit for years and years and years, and now getting to see this in motion. I mean, I lost my mind whenever they announced it. When they officially announced it, they were like trolling people and fucking just messing with us. Now seeing this, and they're like the PlayStation experience. I had a religious experience in my pants seeing this shit. I was just like, oh my god, it was like Sephiroth cast Supernova in my brain, just fucking head shrapnel goes everywhere, little chunks of head meat hitting the wall. I'm just like, this is so beautiful. So, we got to see Cloud and company. I'm talking about all the crew in Avalanche. So, Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, and Barret were all running around in Midgar doing their thing at just like the very beginning of FF7. That's what this was. So, they're going and they're hitting up Shinra like, we're gonna make their lives a living hell. We're gonna make their fucking insurance policy get cashed the fuck in. And, you know, gonna go blow some shit up, and then Guard Scorpion comes down and was like, bitch, I'm gonna scan you, and then be like, that's what was going down. Fucking Shinra soldiers come up, and they're all toting guns and shit, like, you better not move, Cloud. And he's like, do you even know who the fuck I am? I'm Cloud motherfucking Strife! You haven't heard, bitch? And they're just like, Smash Brothers, I'm gonna be in that too. This, oh my god, I'm so happy. So, real-time combat looks like the transition from turn-based combat to real-time combat is working out pretty damn well. Admittedly, I'm like, okay, look at this shit right here. It's not as if, you know, Square Enix is not familiar with real-time combat. They've been doing this shit with the Final Fantasy series since PlayStation 2 era. And they have tons of games that have been out for ages now that deal with real-time combat, so it looks like they're just fine. Just fucking fine. But seeing, you know, a bunch of guards show up, and then Cloud's just carving through them like nothing else, treating them like it's a fucking turkey, and you got a bunch of hungry motherfuckers sitting around the table during Thanksgiving. Which, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. Granted, it's late, but fuck you, at least I offered a happy Thanksgiving. So we carving through them. Numbers just popping up all over the place, so you can go, damn, I'm such low level, I'm only doing double digits. Can't wait until that shit's fucking maxing out at 999. I'm hoping that we can go over level 99, by the way. I love grinding for levels in all RPGs. So if they give me some Star Ocean type shit where I can go up to level 255, that'd be sweet. That would be fucking killer. Oh man, but... So, carving through groups of enemies, and I mean, it wasn't taking them any fucking problem. It was all very swift, very fluid, very smooth. There was no hiccups or anything. Just fucking their day up, and like Buster's sword right up to the face, and they're like, what? Just getting owned. And you got to see him doing his limit breaks in real time. So we got to see him do Braver. The one, it looked like he just like went straight across the screen, so maybe that's some kind of new one. That shit wasn't Blade Beam. That was him just being like, pow, and so fucking some shit up. Unless that's materia based, I'm assuming it's a limit break, but if it's materia-based, what fucking materia are they giving you that early in the game? I don't know. But you got to see you controlling Barret as well, because, you know, controlling an entire team in Final Fantasy, which they did in past Final Fantasy games. But Barret doing Big Shot, and he's just back and he's like, and then shoots it off, looked fucking glorious. It's just, man, I am so fucking excited about that shit. You got to see Cloud going around from area to area. He was moving through the crevice of some shit. He was ducked down under some things trying to go and get through a hole in the wall. I'm like, okay, so we've got some shit whenever you're traversing all sorts of different areas within the Final Fantasy world. Like, that's pretty cool. Getting to see some of the interactions between Cloud and Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. It's like, that I liked right there, because they said that this isn't going to be just a remake. They're going to be changing things, adding things, because obviously a game that's as legendary as Final Fantasy VII obviously has room for improvement and has room to add tons of additional features and content. That's what I'm looking forward to, is more story. More story, more shit. I just can't wait for that. But you got to hear them talking about, you know, how mysterious Cloud is and what he's supposed to be, and you need a professional like that. Because, I mean, Cloud is known as the dude who's from fucking Soldier, and Soldier is top-ranked shit amongst everybody on the planet. Doesn't matter what corner of the earth you go to, motherfuckers are just like, yeah, people in Soldier are pretty fucking badass. Barret. Now, this was one of the things that caught me off guard so much was, Barret, I thought he looked ridiculous in Advent Children. I fucking hated his design. He looked like an asshole. I'm sorry. He looked fucking stupid as shit. But in this, his voice actor is different. He sounds much more gruff. He sounds angrier, much more serious, and convincingly, like, menacing. Because in Final Fantasy VII, I mean, he talked and walked like he was some kind of alternate dimension Mr. T, missing the fucking gold chains and shit, didn't have his own cereal or his own cartoon show, just, he was kind of like a raggedy-ass bitch. I'm like, I don't even know why you're on my fucking team, get the fuck out of here, Tifa, you got big fucking fun bags, your turn! But seeing Barret come out, he looked like a bad motherfucker, and his gun, god damn it, I mean, it's a fucking Gatling gun. It wasn't just like that puny little shit where it was like this much gun, that's it, taking up his big fucking ham hock fist. No, this was a Gatling gun. Shit's like basically dragging on the ground. So he looks like an armory for a fucking fapping hand, rolling it. And so people are obviously going to listen to him. Anybody who shows up like when Marlene gets older and is like, I'm gonna date your daughter. They're going to be hightailing it. They're going to be going for the fucking mountains. They're going to go and breed a gold chocobo in fear just so they can get the fuck away from that man. Like, nah, I'm good, man. Nah, I'm good. She's cute, but nope. Done. Fucking done. Oh, man. It looks fucking good. It does. This shit delivered. I'm telling you, it fucking delivered. Seeing the guard scorpion, they actually showed that off. Just fucking dropping down from the ceiling, tail comes up, and I'm like, oh, well, that's not cool, but it is for longtime fans. I mean, for Final Fantasy VII veterans, or even Final Fantasy veterans in general who've been playing since like the first one, or SNES versions, or PS1 version, whatever the fuck, who have been there for a long ass time, seeing this, I mean, you can have a manly tear come to eye, and it is absolutely understandable and okay, because this is something that's been in the making for eons, and it's all because of fan demand. And seeing the combat, seeing how good it looked, seeing them run around in Midgar. I mean, Midgar is a huge city. It's probably one of the most famous cities, one of the most famous video game locations, period. Everybody knows about that. They know about the slums. They know about how it's a multi-tiered system with like the plates and shit. They know about all that. The closest that we got to see truly like getting invested in like what kind of city this is besides Final Fantasy VII was Crisis Core. Crisis Core, we got to see it in a new light. I'm like, holy shit. You know, Advent Children to a very small degree, but not like with Crisis Core. Crisis Core, you were running around it. You were in the thick of it. And now this. It was so bustling and busy. There's people all over the place. I'm going to go and talk to all these NPCs. I'm going to get a further understanding of the current events going on. I want to understand, like, the dumbest of shit. Yeah, I'm going to run up to somebody and they just decide to go and say, I am error. Just because I like little Easter eggs and fucking nods like that. I want to see all this shit. I want to know so much more. You know, this was, you know that something's good if you see it and you're just you need more. You need to see more, you need to hear more, you need to read more. And like, I can't wait to be able to play it, and I know that it's going to be a while before it comes out, but if this is any indication of the progress that they've made, they are not only pretty damn far along within development, but they are on course to make a game that's going to live up to the legacy of Final Fantasy VII and bring it out for a modern era. You know, Final Fantasy VII is getting ported to PC. The original, like, PlayStation/PC version is getting ported to PS4, so people will be able to play that. I'm hoping that they make a limited edition that'll come with Final Fantasy VII, just in case nobody gets to try that, but playing them back to back, that's what I'll do. I guarantee you, when Final Fantasy VII, when I know the exact release date, I will play through the entirety of FF7 right beforehand, just so that... And Crisis Core. Fuck it. I'll go the whole 9 yards. Maybe we can get Before Crisis. That'd be nice. We haven't gotten that outside of Japan. I think fans have translated that or some shit. I'm not 100% sure. Now people are going to be like, Before Crisis? What's that? You have to check it out, trust me. But... It's like a little cell phone game. There's lots of info on online. Just go and type it into another tab. But does this look good? Yes. Does the combat look good? Fuck yes. Does this look like Final Fantasy VII? Abso-fucking-lutely. Lots of fucks in there. You want to know why? Because Final fucking Fantasy VII. This is something I've been waiting for. I wasn't expecting it before the year's end. I wasn't expecting footage of the gameplay until sometime next year. Like the next Tokyo Game Show. But they showed it off now, and I'm thankful as fuck. All I know is this game can't come out soon enough. Granted, I have plenty of games to go and catch up on. I've got games there and games there. I'm just like, I'll get around to all these at some point, but it's going to be good. So Square Enix, make sure that you go all out with this game and cement its legacy as one of the most badass fucking RPGs out there, so everybody knows it. Everyone, no matter what. Anyway, opinions, thoughts, feelings? Maybe. I have no clue. I know that I'm stoked, and I'm just going to be fucking happy as hell, and I can't wait to go and hang out with my friends tonight while we go and just fucking geek out over this. So, everybody, you know the deal. This is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, and Final Fantasy fans. Game the fuck on! Also, can't wait to see what Emerald Weapon is going to look like, and Knights of the Round. Oh man, that's gonna be so fucking cool.